Yo yo, how's it going folks? This is Deakins. So, after completing the story mode, I went into, I'll just go back there, and the tutorial bit. Because I've only done the basic tutorial before doing the story. So there it is there up the top. You got your 10 time crystals, still don't know what they are for you. I've not gotten that far into what they're all for. Obviously got loads of coins, we'll be spending stuff on things, no doubt. But so I started going into the advanced ones, and like I was on about, I'm going to hate to see IGN. It was a review I really read. I think it was Monday. I think that it was just out for a couple of hours before I read the review, and the person was right. And I mentioned in another video there the detail they put into this tutorial. It's not like MKX anyway, and it's obviously just above what Injustice was as well, because they went into their character tutorials, character lessons as it's calling it down there. And so I went into this one. Christ almighty, I'm glad I maybe never done a video of this. You could. This will take a while, you know. Maybe you'll run through it, but I'm not ashamed to say it was probably over an hour I spent. I could have been longer if I really read everything in depth and stuff. I thought I just want to get through this, understand some of this, try to think of the word here. Try to familiarise myself and educate us. I would educate myself on other things I wasn't 100% on. I'm still not 100% on everything here, but I've got the gist to it, you know. And again, the amount of detail to go into, and probably one of the biggest things, right? If you have played this tutorial, all I'm going to say, my first person that I hated going against, because you had to do something against them, was Jade. She started pissing me off. As because of the flawless block, right? Then I got that, but it's not just in the flawless block, it's countering it with basically the wake up attack, really. I can't see this happening online very often, like, seriously. The timing's fucking right. This is like frame perfect. So I think we'll see a lot more in offline. That's just me. That's just me. I thought this flawless block would maybe be a wee bit easier. I done no too bad in the beta when I was flawless blocking projectiles. I don't know if I remember seeing that in here, the flawless block for projectiles. I was more on about combos and take a couple of hits and flawless block. That's what got his. So Jade, what a pain in the arse she was still. Yay, got past her. And then you start going through the advanced, offensive, the frame, building up the combos, advantage, position, advantage and pressure, position and resources, and you still come back to some things you've already done in maybe a previous section. So we'll come back into flawless block again. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. If it was a case of block one hit, then flawless block the next one, then block the first hit, flawless block the next one, and then attack with basically your wake up sort of thing, your get up thing, which is usually up triangle, up X. I'm usually bad at up commands, I really am. And oh my god, so I'll say it again, Jade, she was a pain in the arse, and I thought, that's it over, thank god. Then I had to go against Baraka, he was pissing me off, had to do things against him again. It was like block 2-3 hits and a flawless or some bullshit like that. And then it was Scarlet, and I'm telling you, I just felt life draining for me. My hands, they were just getting sweaty, I was getting frustrated, I was getting irritated. And the one it was you block the first one, and then you hit a flawless block the low, and then up triangle, or up 2, depending what you're using, right? Oh my god. It must have been 20 minutes. It felt longer. Maybe it was half an hour, I don't know. Fuck's sake. You would get that flawless block, and then all you would do is just go, ugh, just hit them. I was like, oh my god, no. And then I got like a few flawless blocks in a row. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting a hang of this, and then I wouldn't do it for like 5 minutes. It was so annoying. No, I've had food this morning. I've got my drinks. It's not like I'm no got on my system, but oh my god, that was fucking frustrating. And what made it worse is when I got the flawless block, and he would just, I think it was Baraka, and he would just hit Scarlet with a triangle, kind of 2, just a roar. So oh my god, I'm pushing up here, fuck! And then I finally got it. Oh, have fun this tutorial. So that's my gripe there. It has to be like that. It's really going really in depth. I think it really covered everything. I can't think of the flawless block with the projectile. That's the only thing unless my memory's been consumed with other flawless blocks. But obviously you can do that with the projectile, which is good. And I learned something in this as well. Was it Last Breath, I think it was? So basically, if you're on chip damage, you block the next attack, and you've still got your defensive bar there. You're 2 defensive. You're vertical. You block one hit, boom, that disappears, so you're only doing it to one of the defensive ones. Boom, they hit you again, you're doing to none, and then hit you again, they kill you with a chip. So it's like you get... It's a bit like Unbreakable, really, with Flawless Block. That's kind of like, let's get rid of Unbreakable. We'll make Flawless Block so you get, again, taking chip damage for the first hit, and then with that Last Breath, if you have defensive bar still there, I don't think it'll do it if it's depleted, I don't think, or one of them depleted. I thought, wow, that's a really nice touch to give people that comeback ability in this game. I was like, whoa, that's really, really good. So we're going to see a lot of games hype as fuck, I think, just on the balance of, oh no, he's on chip damage, but he's got 2 bars of defense left. He's blocked it, and he's done a punish, and he wins a game. There's going to be some really awesome stuff like that. I'm telling it now. But really, even though I flick through certain bits of this, if you really want to get better at this game, and I've always fancied doing some sort of one that can try and maybe help people, but I didn't feel I was that qualified. I hate to be honest. I'm not what I tell you rubbish or this is what I think and stuff. I still could have. There's still videos out there that do that, but I didn't want to mislead anybody. But if you want to get better, the understanding. Now there's a lot to this, right? But spend the time, read every single thing. You'll be thinking, oh my god, I just need some air. You know, it does feel like it's a lot. But read it. Always say as well, you see when it comes on and say the opponent's attacking you, didn't just do what it says, you just read the buttons and do it. Let them hit you a few times. Thoroughly read what's there. It's for the conditions. So it's just like, I'll just go square up triangle and then that's me. On to the next one. Try and refrain for trying to run through this if you really want to try and get better. Hey, if you're a great player or you kind of know some of your stuff, then you could do what the hell you want, I suppose, but this is where you can get better. Understanding all these things with the jailing and the frame traps. Basically, it's just, I'm a plus. What's the neutral? Deakins what zoning is, because there's even zoning bits in there as well. It just covers everything. But this is what, spend the time on it, really. Spend the time on it, and you'll be like, wow. The good thing is, if you use like Sub-Zero there as well, obviously, like with his slides, good at punishing. Again, every character's got to be different. And you might go, every like pressing square isn't going to be maybe plus or really a big advantage for everybody. I wouldn't have thought. It wasn't like that with other games. Everybody's got that wee bit of different to them. High risk, high reward, safe or unsafe. And that's a good thing with this as well. It's telling you combos that are safe, maybe with the character that you're using in this tutorial. There's also that when we go down as well into the character lessons, and you see we've got a wee bit green bar down there, so I started doing a few. Got the collector's one. I couldn't do his dash cancel with his blummin' mace thing. Fuck knows. Even though I was doing the demo thing, so I had to skip him. There's another one I done as well. I was like Scorpion in one of these ones, right? You had to do like his sweep, the back circle, which is like back 4, and I wouldn't hit Raiden, I wouldn't touch him, so I had to do like a stand in 3 to get close, then do the sweep. I was like, oh my god, there's a bug here. But I got through it anyway, so maybe that will help someday if you're like, fucking hell, I can't get past that bit. But well done it, I'm going this in-depth with things, telling you about near enough every terminology I've heard there, or I know anyway. The same with the hit confirming that you can see just below me there. What the hell's that? Well, this will tell you. You know, you hit confirm, your first maybe 2 moves into it, great. The land, that's like because you do it with Baraka. And you've got Sub-Zero, you're against Sub-Zero, and he's blocking, and he'll randomly block and randomly no block, so you could see if you're hit. So until you hit, that's when you'll go forward to do the next move. If no, he punishes with a slide. Sub-Zero, the bastard, must have blummin' blocked me 7 times. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you're never going to stop blocking. And then finally I got the combos that I needed today with hit confirming after he stopped blocking. So really do it. Really take your time if you've got it. And for me, the basic tutorial that got me through story mode. I really did. I was on medium, you know, so it was only Garrus and Chronica that gave me trouble. I expected that for Chronica would have been a big boss. Garrus, just because his moves, it was unreal, you know. He's just going for the lows all the time, that sand, and crushed him with the fucking hammers. Tremor, fucking tribute act he is. He's going to be tricky. But that got me past, that got me through the story mode anyway. And again, maybe doing all this in a one, there's a lot to digest. You know, if you are able to kind of break up a wee bit, go for it. But it's the way to go to get better. And if I felt if I was doing a video going through all this, you're going to see me getting frustrated. You didn't want to see me 20-30 minutes into just trying to do a flawless low block on Scarlet just to triangle up triangle and only triangle arms. It's not really worth it. It's not really worth it. So enjoy it. Spend the time on it. Right, that's it for me, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks and adios.